Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day while intermittent fasting on a low carb diet. I try and do about a 16-hour fast, so I stop eating at 6 at night and then I don't eat again until 10 a.m. the next day. And then that includes coffee as well. I don't have my first cup of coffee until after I eat my meal at 10 o'clock. So usually I have it around 11. Sometimes I will try and push it because I'm trying to only have 1 cup of coffee a day. I feel like coffee has lost its effect on me, but at the same time, like, it wasn't really waking me up, but like my anxiety was much higher, and I was drinking more and more caffeine because I was so tired. But it wasn't waking me up, but it was just raising my anxiety. I felt like my heart was racing all the time. I was very on edge. I felt like I was having panic attacks more. So I'm on week number 2 of intermittent fasting, and I'm feeling great. And coffee is starting to have its effect on me again, and in a good way. It doesn't bring me anxiety like it was before. On the weekends, I'm a little bit more lenient. I'm not on the strict 6 to 10. And I'll have my coffee first thing in the morning, but I still try and keep it at 1 cup. I put absolutely no sugar in my coffee. The only sugar I have in my coffee is from whipped cream. So I do a little bit of cream in my coffee, and then I put some whipped cream on it, and then that gives me the little bit of sweetness that I need. But so yeah, on weekends I just kind of relax a little bit, still try and stick to the low carb, low sugar, but I'm not as strict, which is okay to do when you're intermittent fasting. But Monday through Friday I do the hours of 10 to 6 that I can eat. And I usually don't do any snacking in between. My first meal of the day, I'm usually so hungry that I make it a pretty large meal. And then I fill up on that, and usually that keeps me pretty full. And then I'll have my coffee in the middle of that too, whether it be like right after my meal or I wait till I go pick the kids up from school. And then the cream in that usually holds me over. It kind of substitutes that snack. And then in between that, I really just try and, hi baby, usually try and drink just lots of water. I am so bad about drinking water. I try and find everything else that I can before I drink water, but I'm trying to drink more. So it's not as much as I need, but I am drinking more than usual. So first thing in the morning, I usually make a cup of tea. I have been drinking this sweet tangerine tea, and this is really good. And I usually like to sweeten my tea, but because of the low carb, low sugar, I don't sweeten it. And then also, I'm still trying to learn about it, so I don't want to say too much about it, but talking about like insulin resistance and stuff like that, you can't really have anything to trigger that. So that takes out the honey that I usually put in my tea, but I'm getting used to having it by itself. So, and then that sweet tangerine actually has a really good flavor to it that doesn't really need sweetness. So I'll drink that. That's got some caffeine in it. Or I'll drink a green tea. I have a blueberry green tea that I like, or I just drink a green tea, like a regular one. So I'll have maybe 1 or 2 cups of tea in the morning. I did have one when I woke up this morning, but I'm getting ready to make another one just to kind of hold me over until I eat my first meal. So I'm going to take you along my day today about kind of how I go about it Monday through Friday. Every day is a little bit different, but what stays the same is the hours and the 16-hour fast. So like sometimes, like on Wednesday nights, we have our life group, and we don't eat dinner until like a little after 6. So life group starts at 6, but then we wait for everybody to get there and then we eat. So it's closer to 6:30. So the next day I will try and push it off just a little bit longer. But if I don't quite make that 16 hours because I had to mess with the time a little bit, like as long as I'm done eating by 7, then I feel pretty good. But maybe the next day I'll wait till 11 to eat, and then still stop at 6 that night though, so that I can get right back on the 10 to 6 schedule. So anyways, I'm just going to take you along my day today about what I'm going to make. Tonight is going to be a little bit different though, because it is Wednesday night and we have our life group. And tonight we're going to be doing a Friendsgiving. So, and we're starting life group a little bit earlier tonight because there is a meeting at the church that we are all supposed to go to. So I'm able to stick to the schedule of being done at 6 tonight eating, but we are doing a Friendsgiving, so my dinner tonight may not be as low carb as usual. Like I don't usually eat potatoes, but tonight I am gonna have a little bit of potatoes. And then you guys are not also because of this, you're not gonna see me make dinner, but I will show you what my plate looks like before I eat it. So with all the chatting I've just done, I wanted to keep you, get you caught up on what to expect in today's diet and what to expect in ours and what to expect just going along my day. So anyways, let's get to it. I made my blueberry green tea, and I just wanted to chat just for a minute. So I just started intermittent fasting about 2 weeks ago, and I just wanted to share with you some of the changes that I have been experiencing since intermittent fasting. So since I was home all the time, I am a stay-at-home mom. Since I was home all the time, I was always snacking, and I started feeling just so gross and just bloated all the time and not good about myself. I wasn't necessarily eating the healthiest either. And now that I have been intermittent fasting for 2 weeks, I have now lost 2 pounds, which isn't huge, but I don't want to lose a huge amount anyway. So, but 2 pounds I'm satisfied with. You know, I feel really good about it. I hope to lose a little bit more. But besides weight loss, my anxiety has been down. Like I said, bloating has been down. And like I said before, since I do make my first meal of the day pretty large, and then I kind of replace that snack afterwards with coffee, and that holds me over until dinner. Like last night, I wasn't even hungry for dinner. I didn't feel hungry for dinner at all. So I didn't end up eating, which is okay, but I should have still tried to eat something light. But so I quit eating way earlier on last night, but I'm still sticking to the 10 o'clock time so I can get back on my normal schedule. And so I don't have the urge to snack anymore. I have my moments where it feels hard, like all I want to do is eat. Like I usually feel that right before bed at night, like, oh man, I wish I could have a cookie or a small bowl of cereal, or you know, that late night snack that you want. And if you just drink some water, it might be hard to start off with, but you get used to it and you just get over it, then you feel so much better. And then kind of in the morning, you get that kind of hunger pain first thing in the morning, which usually I use coffee to kind of fill that void. but now I'm not drinking coffee until the middle of the day. So that's been kind of hard to get used to, but I've just been trying to drink my tea and my water and stay busy, and I get through it. It doesn't last very long, especially if you stay busy. You don't notice feeling hungry or anything. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you how good I'm feeling. I don't feel as foggy-minded. Of course, I still am because I'm a mom of 3, and so I still walk into a room and I'm like, oh, what am I doing in here? But I do feel like I can focus better. My concentration is better. Even my sleep is pretty good. I don't sleep that many hours. I do wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't usually go to bed until 11 something. That way me and Josh can have a couple hours together before, just the 2 of us before we go to bed. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you that I'm feeling pretty good, and there are hard moments of intermittent fasting. It does take time to get used to, but the benefits are so rewarding. So anyways, I'm gonna move on. After this, you'll be seeing my first meal of the day, and I can't wait to share this recipe with you guys. It's not really a recipe, it's just kind of something that I really threw together when I started going back on low carb. And oh my gosh, it's so delicious. I probably eat it every other day because it's so good. But yeah, anyways, I can't wait to share it with you, and let's move on. Okay, so it is now 10 o'clock. It's time for me to eat. I actually usually start preparing my food about 9:40 because it does take a little bit to make, and I got caught up putting Olivia down for a nap, and then I started like cleaning up the house a little bit, and now it's already 10 o'clock. So I'm not gonna be eating till closer till 10:30, but I'm gonna get it started. It doesn't take too long to make, but this is the meal that I kind of threw together, and I have loved it every time I made it. So what it is, it's almost like a pasta Alfredo. So I have my Alfredo sauce, but I obviously don't have to use this whole jar because it's just me. So I only use about a third of it, not even half, just like a third of it, because I don't need very much. And I do some mushrooms in it, and I do about a half of an onion. This time I'm gonna add spinach. I don't usually add spinach, but I wanted some extra greens in there. But you can also add, which I might actually do, I'm not sure yet. The first time I made it, I used bell pepper. So you can use any color bell pepper. I think I used orange or red. And so I'm debating on adding bell pepper to it, or I might just keep it the mushroom, spinach, and onion. We'll see. And then, so I have them in a different bag, but I usually use the Adele's chicken sausages. These are still Adele's, but these are not chicken, they're beef, and they're roasted poblano, and I think it's cotija cheese. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that kind of cheese. But yeah, they're roasted poblano, and they're all beef sausages from the brand Adele's. Yeah, these are so good. So I do chicken sausage, in this case beef, and then I just throw in any sort of veggies that I have or that I want to add. I think even one time I added broccoli too, super good. I use the Alfredo sauce, and then I don't use pasta. So I discovered this, excuse me, hearts of palm, and I'm really sorry if it's loud. My dishwasher is going. Horrible time for it to be going, but I'm trying to talk loud so that I can talk over it. But yes, so this is hearts of palm, and I heard about it on a YouTube channel. She is on keto, and she tried hearts of palm, and she said it was really good. Somebody told her to try it because it's low carb. As you can see, it's only 4 carbs. And yeah, it's pretty lightweight, so I can eat about this whole package I will try to contain myself to not eat all of it, but it's so good. Like, I didn't expect it to be that good. I was really iffy about it. I don't even know how to describe it. I feel like I've had it before at like a Chinese restaurant inside like a chow mein or something, but yeah, I can't even describe what it tastes like, but it's super good. So if you can find this at one of your local grocery stores and you want to eat low carb, I suggest really trying this. This is a good alternative. Even if you're like gluten-free and you don't quite like gluten-free pasta, this is another good alternative too. So I'm gonna throw this together. I'll take you guys along with me, and I'm gonna eat my food.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and
Okay, so it's about an hour after I've had my lunch now, and now we are moving on to coffee. I'm so excited. I love that coffee is now like a treat to me, whereas before it was like all the time. I drank it all the time, and the only time coffee was a treat to me is if I went out for coffee. So now, leaving it at one a day, I really look forward to my cup of coffee in the middle of the day. Depending on the day, so I try and keep it at one, but depending on the day, if I like suck down that first cup of coffee and I'm still really wanting more, I may make like a second smaller cup, but we'll just see how today goes. It's about 12 o'clock and gonna have cup of coffee number one. Let's hope we can keep it at one.
Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by. Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
I was really looking forward to this. I'm so excited I finally get to drink my coffee. I'm gonna go get the kids soon, and then when I get home, I have to start preparing food for tonight's Friendsgiving, and so I won't be able to show you guys a lot of dinner time, but I will either take a picture or like a quick video of all the food. And again, like, this is not how I usually eat, but in the spirit of the end of November, there's going to be lots of Friendsgivings and Thanksgiving, and so dinner time isn't always going to be ideal, but I'm going to still do my best in the midst of all that food and the variety. So yeah, I will show you guys what I'm having for dinner in a little bit. So what I'm making, and I will probably show you guys a little bit of me making it, but I'm contributing to the dinner by bringing mashed potatoes and gravy and my bacon green beans. So in my last video that I just posted on Monday, I showed you guys how I make if I can speak, I showed you guys how I make my bacon green beans. And so make sure you go back and check out that video, because I also make a delicious peppermint chocolate mousse. And we went through it that whole day. We snacked on it, and then the next day I was craving it again and made a second batch of it. And then like the neighbors next door, they were outside playing with the kids and asked if they could try it, and they loved it so much they kept coming back for more, and then brought their mom some and she loved it too. That's what they said. So make sure you try that too, because it's super, super good. Okay, so I'm gonna go enjoy my coffee now, and I will see you guys at dinner time.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. So lucky, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you.
Hi everyone. Okay, so we just got home a little bit ago, and it is about 8:30 at night. And so I just wanted to close this video and just say I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this of what I eat in a day type stuff, then just leave down in the comments below that you enjoyed this and that you want to see more. But yeah, so it's about 8:30. I stopped eating about I would say 6 or 6:30 at the latest. And now we're just getting the kids ready for bed, and it's just all water. I did way better today with water than I thought I was going to, but all right, I can hear the kids getting rowdy up there. Okay, well, like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification. Thanks, guys.